So some of the people that get complacent they sometimes getting complacent over government assistance and things like that, things of those natures. Section 8s, WIC assistance, just different type of assistance from the government.
I won't knock nobody's hustle. But take some of that money and find a way to invest it in something else that's going to be there for you later. Don't just take all that money and spend it up. Because I know I know some people, you feel me, really getting money from. I know some people are winning, from the government. But just don't waste up all that money, man. Put that money into something that's going to actually help you have a net for yourself later on if things happen to go wrong. And then I hear that the government likes to sometimes take their money back. So yeah, you better save that money so in case they come knocking on your door, you can get it back to them no problem. Don't go fuck it off. Yeah.
So, for people that are stuck in a rut, to say, they like to place blame on other people for their shortcomings. Let's just say you got a homeboy, and y'all been cool for God knows how long, and you coming up on your bag. You go to work. Let's just say you work at Ford. And you getting a real check, like you getting a check.
I heard they get paid at Ford. Shout out to Ford, man. Keep paying people. Yeah.
So let's say your homeboy that never goes nowhere, he asks you for $10 here. Okay, you give him the $10 here. Let's say he asks you for $20 next week. You give him the $20 next week. Time comes to pay you your money. He gives you $5. Then he turns around, maybe gives you $10, but he doesn't give you anything after that. And then when he asks you for the next thing and you tell him, hey bro, you still owe me, bro, and I'm not really willing to give you right now, and he comes back at you with come on bro, you should know right now I'm in this situation. How do you feel about those situations? Because me personally, I see them all the time.
How I feel about that? My thing is I ain't gonna give you nothing. I ain't gonna let you borrow. I can't let you borrow shit. I'm just that type of guy. Call me a jerk, call me ornery, call me petty. Bruh, everything costs something. If you a little bit from me is literally a little bit from me. So with that being said, I can give you an amount. I won't never let you borrow nothing, but I'll give you something. Yeah, I'll give you something. But I will never give you enough to where I'm hurting. So you might need 20, right? I'm gonna give you 10. You got to find the other 10 somewhere else, but you don't owe me back this 10. This is a free $10 bill. And if you reject my 10, I'm gonna take my 10 and keep it trucking. I ain't losing no sleep.
Right.
Yeah, man. Look, who said it? The comedian Cedric not Cedric the Entertainer. I don't want to be wrong again. Steve Harvey. Yep, it was Steve Harvey. He said the best way to help another person's situation is to not become part of their situation.
Right.
So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stay away. I don't want to be somebody else you owe.
Right.
Like you said, you in a hole going through hard times. I don't know why you in a hole going through hard times, but I know whatever times you're going through is easier if you don't owe me $20.
Right. That is a true statement, right? Hey, that's a hell of a statement right there.
Yeah.
So, for the people that are on the other side, sometimes they feel they take in to those stories. They say, hey, man, my water bill's due and I'm short 100 right now, bruh. Just can I get 20 off of you? And that person they feel obligated. They start to feel like, man, I gotta give him the 20 or he's gonna live without no water. What do you say to those type of people that always give in? Because there are people that they don't.
You're an enabler.
Yeah.
There's a word for that. It's called being an enabler. That person's coming to you because they know they can always come to you. So if you want to cut it off, you can cut it off. Now, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with helping nobody, because we all go through some times where we need help. But if you consistently need help, but you need more help than I can give. But if it's every twice in a while you having to call me and be like, hey, well, it's fine. That's cool. That's cool. And again, you might need 20. I'm only gonna give you 10.
Right. You're
gonna have to find a way to get the rest from somewhere else. But again, if you deny my 10, But if I got 20, you know what I'm saying? I'll definitely give you 20. Yeah, I'll definitely give you a 20. I ain't tripping. If I got it, I got it. But you know, if I ain't trying to, you feel me, be injured, I'm gonna give you the hell. Because you're not asking me to pay the whole $100 bill.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's different. You telling me you going through a time.
Mm-hmm.
But if you man enough or woman enough to come to me and tell me that you really going through something and you need this, and I can tell you ain't on no bullshit. You actually need this. I'm gonna give it to you. I don't mind. See, that's different. Again, I will give it to you, but I'm not gonna lend it to you.
Right.
Yeah, I'll never lend you nothing, but I will give it to you.
So, so let's say you give it to them, right?
Okay.
And now they've starting to consistently come to you with the $10, $5.
No. I just gave you a whole load the other day. You can't come back. You can't come back.
So let's say you tell them, hey, it's time to either upgrade that job that you at, or you need to cut down on some of the other stuff. Let's just say they choose to smoke weed, pop pills, whatever in their free time.
Bruh, I'm not, first and foremost, I'm not going to pay for your habits. It's over. You got to find somewhere else for that. Again, I will give you a little bit, but not enough to hurt me. So if I notice that you are really, you know what I'm saying, a thorn in my side, I'm going to cancel that. Because I'm going to let you know I'm the wrong one. You got to find somebody else.
So,
support your habits.
So, my thing is,
they call me Koo, by the way, in case y'all didn't know. Yeah, I don't think I said my name in the introduction, but yeah, I'm going to say it here. They call me Koo. K-O-U.
So, I've seen people smoke cigarettes. I've seen people smoke weed.
Smoke cigarettes.
I've seen people pop pills. I've seen them do all of this, and then when rent time comes, they ain't got the rent. And they're looking around like, I just ain't got it. Would you go completely out your way, which I know you answered the question already, would you go completely out your way to consistently help the person that's not, but they're still doing their thing, whatever their choice is? They're still doing their thing, but they keep coming.
I'm gonna cut you off. Yeah, if I know you out here getting high on my dime, I'm gonna cut you off. There was this Caucasian fellow that used to ride the bus with me from way back when. You know, again, I won't say his name because, you know, the innocence and all that. But yeah, this man now is full blown, you know, I don't know what he uses, so I can't say he's a this or he's a that, but he definitely does not look like a normal human dude, you know, at this current time in his life. Hopefully he gets the Home Alone treatment that the kid, I don't know what his name is, the guy from Home Alone.
Calvin.
It was
not Kevin.
Kevin McAllister. I'm talking about the real guy that played him. You know how he?
Oh, the real one.
Yeah, the real guy. I hope he get one of those transformations soon in his life. But yeah, I noticed. I can't get you nothing because your parents live right over there. Why are you down the street asking for change? I can't get you. You're not gonna get out of my dime, buddy.
So, for those who consistently continue to do, even and they actually feel an obligation to, because there are people out here and enablers, as you see it. What do you say to that person? Not to make them stop, but what do you say to a person that consistently enables a person?
I don't lie. I say this for everybody: go get some therapy, go get some professional help, because we all have problems. The enabler's problem is enabling. The user's problem is using and abusing. That person is going to come to you because you're going to let them use and abuse you, and you're an enabler, so you have no choice. Something in both of you guys' childhoods, or something went wrong somewhere in your life, and you need to sit down with somebody to actually talk about those problems and actually get those things off your chest, because they're both sick. Like, how can you enable somebody to their grave?
I've seen that too.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's wrong. You literally help them right into their grave. I know you love them, but at some time, tough love, for me, that's a real thing.
Well, I'm gonna start talking us out because we're coming to the end of the show.
Decent. Somehow, you convinced me to be here for an hour. I told him originally I got 10 minutes. Somehow we got to a whole hour worth of this.
All right. So my last question to you is:
I'll be thinking about most of the things that I think about now. I'll probably be in a different grown man headspace, but where do I see myself in the next 5 years? In the next 5 years. Next 5 years. I want to be on a farm with some acres. That's what I want. In the next 5 years, I want to possess land, both overseas and here in America.
You say overseas. What do you mean by overseas?
Oh, I'm from Ghana, West Africa, so I want to possess some property over there so I can leave my children a decent inheritance. Always think about the future.
Well,
Them is the issues. It's gonna be like that.